how to mitigate the issues of stress, low productivity, and staff turnover. Here's our presentation roadmap. Well, we're going to start with the norm. Oh, yawn. Oh, yawn. We're then going to go to our epiphany, or at least we hope you have an epiphany. Here's our KMS. It's our knowledge management system, and we're going to look at how we can create something that will become our toolkit. And this toolkit's going to help with our big asset. It's going to help us build a high-performance work environment, and we're going to have a knowledge-driven culture. Stress, wasted time, and churning are going to go in the garbage. So what's the norm? Well, there's little organizational history. We've seen this for years. There's too much busy time. Disorganized files can't find a thing. Software tools are too difficult to use, and we struggle to meet deadlines. We can't pull a complete donor profile, and we leave work exhausted, or we just leave. So we have endless searches. The share drive is really the share dive, folder upon folder upon folder. Rework is common. We can't find things, we have to redo them. There's no consistency when saving files, and staff have changed, and we don't know what they left with. And I'm not talking about pencils and staplers, I'm talking about knowledge. So cleanup sounds good, but you know what? We're too busy. But it's so frustrating when I can't find what I want. So we're puzzled, confused, baffled. We aren't really sure what the next step is. Oh yes, and we have to talk about training because we don't train. It's too expensive. Besides, we still get paid when we do it wrong. Just give me a couple hours. I can figure it out. Maybe. My dentist learned his craft from Dentistry for Dummies. I don't think so. So what are the costs? Well, staff time is a double-edged sword because when we waste time with unproductive activities, it takes away from the things that we could be and want to be doing. We have physical losses. We have hard cash that's out the door. We have learning and shared knowledge that's lost. And opportunity, well, when it knocks, there's no one there to open the door. Warning, mass confusion ahead. So we have anxiety. Confidence is eroded. We have finger pointing. Our new ED is meeting with a high-value donor and his wife at their mansion. That's how high value they are. But does anyone have a complete profile? You see those two nice little faces over there? Which one is Angel? And grants. Well, we've applied for and been awarded or declined numerous grants, but, you know, we don't know what they are. And the deadlines, in some cases, have been missed because they're in binders and we don't have the time to go through the binders. So campaigns, well, we just aren't meeting our goals. I think it's stress. Epiphany. It's time to reboot. We can reduce stress. We can increase staff productivity, and we can build job satisfaction. We can meet and exceed our financial goals. We can offer salaries that reflect performance, and we can enjoy life balance between family and work. Sounds good. But how are we going to go about doing this? Just how? Well, let's see. We're going to remove distractions. We're going to implement standards for resource development. We're going to define expectations and accountability. We're going to document decisions, and we're going to etch them into the charity's long-term memory so nobody can come back and move us back into where we are now. Calm, confidence, and focus. Here's one of the suggestions. This is our KMS. It's a knowledge management system. It's your charity's toolkit. Create order, which translates to calm. No team can work effectively in a chaotic environment. That just makes sense. And you can enjoy 15-second retrieval. We do in our office. You can too. Well, training and productivity. Okay, the KMS can be a training resource. Instruction sets can be built. I don't mean big paragraphs, I mean point form by staff experts. Sharing knowledge and know-how creates a culture. We're going to think first. We're going to plan first. Staff contributions are recognized, and training's no longer a cost. Now it's an investment. Data collection. Okay, this is a good one. No more spreadsheets. I'm really sorry, but those are bad news. One comprehensive resource, and that's our database. We're going to use notes only as secondary support, and instead we'll use intelligent coding systems for accurate access. Segment to better understand who supports the charity and identify where opportunities lie. The palest ink is better than the best memory. Okay, that noise you heard was clapping. It's who's your audience? Who has a vested interest in the charity's mission? Well, you have advocates. You have government, all levels. You have professionals and researchers. You have funders that are private and public foundations or corporations. You have donors, again, private, corporate, associations, service clubs, and more. You have prospects, and you have the media. One comprehensive resource for easy, accurate access. Now, contacts are really important. These are people who work for organizations with whom the charity connects for specific reasons. One list of individuals who work with organizations describe what the roles they play to help the charity achieve its goals. That only makes sense. Contacts can have double or multiple codes so staff can connect with the right person at the right time. A high-performance work environment attracts the right people. Staffing, well, we need attitude and we need aptitude. Can't is not in my vernacular, not my vocabulary, not. Responsibility, we need to have responsibility. We need well-defined expectations for every staff member, and we need accountability. Performance reviews need to have consequences. So those people that aren't doing their job can either move up and become part of the team or maybe leave. Your goal is to hire and maintain a team of high-performance players. I like this example because it's cyclists. They wouldn't be high performance if they had poor equipment, if they weren't in good shape, if they didn't practice and they didn't make effort. So a high performance team demands a high performance environment in order to achieve high performance results. Productivity is up, stress is down, and by gosh, we're starting to retain our staff. So let's experience the benefits. We said little or no stress. Well, we're organized. We said increased productivity. That's because we removed time wasters. We said fewer staff changes because frustration, anxiety, and the blame game have been eliminated. And satisfaction is on the rise. Our goals are being met or exceeded. We have time for our donors. Creativity and entrepreneurship abounds. So let's invest in a knowledge-driven culture and build a high-performance team. Thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed this presentation.